see me. Should have traded in my past, in my future. Girl or a boy, I don't wanna confuse ya. For the girl, keep giving up all your love. You don't have to tick, all.
Hi there everybody, welcome to this friendly game between two outfits who certainly want to get the better of each other. There'll be a competitive edge to it, Alan, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely, and we've got two coaches that are deep-thinking characters, so we might see one or two little innovations out there.
Well, if we're going to get some goals today, Alan, Gonzalo Higuain would be one of the favourites to oblige.
Oh, I think so. The opposition manager would have spoken to his defenders about this fella, how they're going to stop him.
There was a time, of course, in the history of Milan when they went for English players. Ray Wilkins and Mark Hateley and Luther Blissett. Around the time, you might have been a target as well.
Well, if I was, I didn't hear about it. But, yeah, there was big money to be made, wasn't there? Over in Serie A at that time. That's why players got attracted out there. It was at the top of European football.
Schalke's line-up today. Ralf Fährmann starts in goal. Naldo starts with Matija Nastasic as the centre-backs. And we'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. This is the Milan lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Shots on here. Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy, though, to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
And that'll be a throw. Milan will be hoping they can get a win today, but it's not going to be easy. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Here's Suso. Bonaventura. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Possession given away once more. That's definitely a foul by the Schalke player. The Schalke man is red-carded here. Suso. Now Alessio Romagnoli. This is an exercise in patience as they... Suso. Higuain in the middle. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header. Fantastic finish.
Milan have that lead. I think the cross is on. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Schalke now have the ball. Here's Bentaleb. Was good progress with this attack. Well, he got the power. From that range, that was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. Higuain! And now the shot! It's one back. Bonaventura! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Naldo. Nabil Bentaleb. Guido Burgstaller on the move and able to cut out the pass. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Higuain. Look at the skill there.
Well, that is the type of skill that can win football matches.
Excellent interception. Suso. The shot gets blocked. And the offside stops the play. Flag went up. Referee blew. Matija Nastasic. Naldo. Sane. Daniel Caligiuri. Slipping it through. Unmarked in the middle. That's hit the bar and it's still in play. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Here's Suso.
Thought we got the equaliser then, and so did most of the crowd in this stadium, I think.
Davide Calabria. Suso. He can cross it now. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. Steered through. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked to. Advantage Milan at this point, still the second half to come. Here's Suso. Higuain. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Davide Calabria. Suso. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Well, I like the look of this attack. Nice return pass. Shots on here. Oh, that was an opportunity for him to score again. Well played by the goalkeeper, who this time got the better of him.
Yeah, good use of the legs, and his positioning really did narrow down the angle.
Nabil Bentaleb. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Bonaventura. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
That's out of danger there with that clearance. Nabil Bentaleb. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Suso. Lucas Biglia. Just working away to try and find an opening. Here's Bentaleb. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Well, the opposition have repositioned now, but they've still got the ball, the attacking team. And Schalke given the throw. Well, he's gone to his substitutes, and no surprise in these circumstances that he's bringing on another forward.
Yeah, he's been warming up for a while.
To bring them level. That's a stop and a half from Donnarumma.
You'd expect only a more experienced keeper to make that stop.
Swung in from the corner. It comes out off the goalkeeper. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Guido Burgstaller slipping it through. It was a promising situation, they could have made more of that. Good interception there. Good strong tackle. Davide Calabria.
Well, not surprisingly, those fans convinced it was a penalty. I'm not sure it was, though.
Higuain. And that will be a free kick for Milan. Well, he's spoken to the player. Just a little dressing down rather than a booking.
Yeah, a bit of sensible.
Had a crack! Went for goal from optimistic distance and nearly found it.
Yeah, it's a good effort. I think the keeper would have had it, though.
Matija Nastasic. Guido Burgstaller. Mbola. It goes out wide again. He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good cross. Goal kick. Great promise in this Milan team. They've performed very well. Been a pretty consistent period up to the the few minutes we've got left, if they can see it through to the 90 minutes, nearly the perfect game, really, and the opposition never got close to them. Guido Burgstaller. Guided through. A strong finish here from Schalke to draw level.
Oh, powerful play from them then.
That's a great effort. They found the equaliser, even though they're down to 10 men.
Well, they must have feared the worst when they did see that red card, but they picked themselves up, shown a lot of character.
So away we go at 1-1. 85 minutes played, 5 to go. Ricardo Rodriguez. Here's Suso. Saw the ball, went for it. Franco Di Santo. Mbola. 2 minutes left, that's added time. He's not let his concentration dip late into this game with that interception. Keeps his team very much in the game. The score's still level.
Sacrifice all your life, heads hang heavy when there's blood on the line. It's justified. Don't ask why, 'cause heaven only knows. Paradise on the other side. Won't you suffer for the angels to fly? Paralyzed. Don't you cry, 'cause heaven only knows.
Well, we've been waiting with great anticipation for the second leg of this contest, and the first leg really whetted our appetite. Bring on game two.
Yeah, I mean, the first leg was a good match and plenty in there to encourage us that the second won't be the same.
Well, our match-up today, AC Milan, and they will face Schalke. Couldn't keep it. This is the Milan lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper. Ricardo Rodriguez starts with Davide Calabria at the back. Suso plays with Hakan Çalhanoğlu out wide. Gonzalo Higuain is the sole striker today. Schalke's lineup today. Ralf Fährmann starts in goal. Naldo starts with Matías Nastasic as the centre-backs. And they're going to go with one striker up front. Higuain. And it's Schalke winning the ball well. And they've got a man out wide. Nabil Bentaleb. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Neatly intercepted. Higuain. It's Suit. And now the shot! Comfortable save for Fährmann in goal. And here they are on the attack. Doing well to keep the ball. Caligiuri. And here's the shot. Well, his reach as long as his name, Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Want to watch this boy.
Schalke's corner here. Defended well. And it goes out from the header for a throw. Here's Bentaleb. Naldo. Nabil Bentaleb could whip it in from here. Still passing. And shoots! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
Oh, that puts them ahead, and you've got to fancy them to go through now if they can just do the basics defensively properly from here on in.
Very important goal in the context of the two legs, and they are in the second leg now ahead on aggregate.
I think deservedly so as well, the way that they've played over the two games, but still a bit more work to do.
So we're dealing in the aggregate score, of course, in this contest, 2-1 now. It's looking good, this move. Higuain. Shot on! Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Bonaventura's corner.
It's a brave effort, really, in amongst the players to get the header in, but off target, way off target.
Yeah, not his best effort, that's for sure.
Naldo.
Saw that coming and intercepted.
Bonaventura. Davide Calabria. Higuain moving the opposition around with these two players. Shots on here. Milan have a corner. Taken by Sousa. Oh, that's good defending. Throw in now. Davide Calabria. I think the cross is on, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. It just doesn't happen overnight, this kind of pressing, and it's working well for them, showing how much they've put into their training sessions. Suso. And that will be a free kick for Milan. Nice bit of player managing by the referee here, not hiding behind brandishing a cup. Tried his luck! And that's a pretty comfortable save. Not the best set piece, but it was on target. Guido Burgstaller. Biglia. Calabria. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Bonaventura! And the ball's in, it's a goal!
Well, what a good goal that is, and it's even Stevens, isn't it? You just can't split these two teams. We could be heading for extra time here, Martin.
And here we are on aggregate score. Schalke now have started the second half. Guido Burgstaller. Ricardo Rodriguez. It's Rodriguez. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Calabria.
Excellent work with the tackle.
Whipped in hard and low. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Lovely ball. Could score! In a great position to pull it back.
And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Now Alessio Romagnoli. Milan ready to make the change. Ricardo Rodriguez. Bonaventura.
In behind the defenders. Well, it's come to nothing in the end.
Here's Bentaleb. And it's a shot now!
All credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Biglia.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. A low cross into the area. Off the post. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
It's Romagnoli. Bonaventura. Here's Suso. Calabria. Suso. Here's the chance to get in the cross.
It's a very good interception.
That's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Bonaventura. Biglia. Gonzalo Higuain. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here.
Goalkeeper opts to punch. Shot on! Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Franco Di Santo.
Gonna try his luck.
Corner for Schalke.
And in it goes. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
Milan going to make a substitution here. Biglia. Montalivo.
Read that well with the interception.
Well, the clock is ticking on. 2 minutes of play left. Franco Di Santo. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes.
Threads it through. The shot's on!
And it is a corner for Milan.
Suso with the corner.
90 minutes are up. Referee's... Stamina and strength come into play now, as well as skill. Extra time begins.
Embolo. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
Franco Di Santo.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Bonaventura. Suso. Calabria.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Franco Di Santo. Montalivo. Suso. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Here's Suso.
Here's a chance for Milan to get forward with a bit of width too.
Calabria.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. A cross that's fisted away by the keeper.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now.
Good vision here. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Delivered into the box. Well, that's good defending.
Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will. And that's... It is the start of the second period of extra time.
They could pose some danger now.
That could have been a penalty. Had to get that slide tackle absolutely right.
Montalivo.
Fabio Borini. Calabria.
Bonaventura.
Franco Di Santo. Now Alessio Romagnoli.
Still 7 minutes to go in the second half of extra time. Montalivo. Threading it through.
Can whip it in now.
Suso.
What a good way to score.
Well, they can't afford to celebrate too much, Martin, because although there's not much time left, if they do concede late on here, they'll be out on the away goals rule.
3-2 is the aggregate scoreline. Now Alessio Romagnoli.
Two minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Interception here.
It's a free kick for Schalke. Schalke trying to attack now. Possession with Milan.
And that is the full-time whistle.
A man's dreams, a brand new car, a job.